didn't it?
Suffer!
I mean, I could swing next turn. Mage, Priest, DK. So I believe Mage has been brought down. It's down to 5th at 50%. I guess Death Knight and Warlock are the two best classes. I had fun with Death Knight before. Feels like a long time since I got a functional, fun Death Knight, though. Then he brags how he never goes 0-3. Why does he do that? Blood Boil or Absolute Filth? Alright, I'll take the Blood Boil. There really were micro adjustments? Yeah, that's what they say. Mage has dropped. Containment unit or Orc? I guess I'll take the containment unit. It's a good, big shitter. I guess Death Strike over Garbage, so that's nice. Disposal Bot's very good in a Blood DK deck. Corpse Explosion? I mean, if I get a ton of high value cards, Corpse Explosion could be good. I don't think I necessarily want Anti-Magic Shell. Could take Rustworn Cultist. It's a good way to generate a lot of corpses, potentially. I'm going to take it. I think Sidekick's just kind of whatever. Another Death Strike over Tenacious. I think I'm down for that. Hipster. I actually kind of like the Tram Operator. I guess I don't really want a 5th. I'd want another 5-drop here. We have some decent mechs to hit already, though. Interesting. Blood Tap plus Swarm Guard's a good combo. Do I want the single green for something like Possessifier? I guess I like Possessifier more than Swarm Guard. Swarm Guard is good in a Blood DK deck. I think it's probably better than in Frost. I guess I'll just take a Possessifier. The curve just looks kind of dangerous. I'm gonna take a Thir. It's not really a 5-drop. I'm not crazy about Anti-Magic Shell. Parade Leader or Body Bagger? Parade Leader Possessifier is kind of insane. Okay, sure. You love Kathir? Me too. It's like everybody has good cards. Wow, these are great 2s. I wonder what the best card here is. I love Watcher. Vile Fiend's the best stats on 2, and Plague Strike's just an incredible removal spell. I don't think you really are going wrong with any of these. Probably, my gut says Vile Fiend is the 3rd best card here. It feels like our deck's not trying to like tempo and win the game by turn 4 or 5 or 6, you know? Yeah, I like the Kathir. Just feels like it's always a good card, and it never costs 5. Or if it costs 5, you're getting a good card. Because your opponent's decks are all insane. So I know Hearth Arena because I know more than Hearth Arena. I just love Watchers. That can give you Stunwell, right? Yeah, let's take him. Dark Transformation's okay. Exarch's okay. I have, like, Eulogizer, it's always in my opening hand, and I never forge it, and I play, like, a Parade Leader, and then somebody plays a 4-3, and I always want it, and I wish that I had forged it. I'm just gonna take it, and I'm gonna forge it on 2 if I have it. Numbers are irrelevant. It might as well be 0 mana 1-1. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the numbers are irrelevant, but a 0 mana 1-1 would probably be better than a 5 mana 3-3, right? Like, combine it with things like Melomania and minion buffs and stuff. But I know what you mean. Like, you're never playing it as a 5 mana 3-3. Sun Fury Clergy is not bad. If we get some life gain value, like some lifesteal matters, maybe. I mean, Body Bagger's cool. Right now we really don't have a ton of need for early corpses. Alright, let's take the Clergy. I guess Necrolight's fine. I love Foam Guard Commander, especially over Garbage. I hate Garbage, especially over Garbage. I guess I'll take a Noxious Cadaver. I just do not like Primordial Drake anymore. Wrong Weapon. I really like the 3 mana one that summons a lifesteal minion. That's really good. This is all kind of junk. I guess I'll take a Bloody Knight because I have a ton of life gain, right? I don't mind a Rune Forging. We have 1 weapon. Hopefully we can pick up a 2nd weapon. 1 Asphyxiate over just junk. There, that's the one I like. I think it's better than Containment Unit by a pretty noticeable margin, I would say. I think Ripper is just insane. If I ever want Mosh Pit, it's okay there. No Hollow Hounds. Nothing really for us. I think I'll just take a Sidekick. Sometimes you need it to kill something. Here the pick is probably Darkfall and Shadow, but I will take another Kathir. I do agree with Lyros. I just think they're good. I just don't want a Wanderer. Kind of don't want a 3rd weapon, but I guess we'll take a 3rd weapon. This card's fine. I think I'll take an Obliterate. More Death Strikes. I love Screaming Banshee. Curve's a little wonky, but ooh, Muncher and Drake. Let's take no Muncher, and I guess I'll ditch the 4th weapon and take a Eulogizer. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, who cares? Just a heads up, guys. We are sponsored tonight and for the next few nights by Warhammer 40k Tacticus. If anybody wants to download it and beat the tutorial, it takes like, what, 5-10 minutes? You earn Rebbeard a cool $4. If you enjoy the game and keep playing until level 10, they're going to give Rebbeard another $8 on top of that. $12. Very cool. So if 200 people do it, that's, yeah, Rebbeard can live. And is, kind of poo. He's selling out as much as I can. I'd like to make more money at my job, but it's not always possible. When you can do it by playing fun and interesting games, which at times are more enjoyable than Hearthstone Arena, then it's all the better. Mr. Red, living is one of my favorite things. Oh man, I love living. I don't know, you can hold it out for longer, but let's say you just play it's like a coin Yeti or something. You're already coined.
A little agony goes a long way.
Do I want to hit that? I could just obliterate this. Guess I'd rather do this. I could do that and then sit. Right? Maybe we do this. Could play this. 1, 2, 3.
I can be very.
Could just kill the 3-2. You get to keep both 1-1s this way. I would watch you play Nintendo or Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, cool. Yeah, check this out. Gonna put that up later. That's too bad. Hey Red, what's up, Mr. Alex? Good to see ya. Good to see you. Was that from his thing? It'll fire out. Completely and utterly useless.
These old bones just keep moving.
This is just in his deck, right? That's not off the top of his deck or anything. Pretty much every Twitch streamer and YouTuber does sponsored stuff. It's pretty normal. Yeah, I don't think it's a problem. I don't have a problem with it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Otherwise, I would not participate. But this may come as somewhat of a shock, but playing 60 hours of Hearthstone a week and not making any money, that does not appeal to me in the slightest. The concept. Not in the slightest. I don't find the Titan games to be very engaging to be participants in when I don't have the Titan personally. Everything that person said has been questionable, so I'm waiting for his 3rd strike before they're out. Let's read them. Tilting is tournament illegal. You have exposed yourself. Why no Hearth Arena? They're not that annoying yet. Wouldn't put him on the short list of people I'm excited to read their messages, but watch Ribby pimp a Nintendo. Hey, I don't know what that means, but let's do it. You called a sellout by the guy not following. That's tough. It might be time to start following. Twitch chat's turning on that that poor poster. Just gonna play it. I really don't have time, right? I'm gonna go 3. These things are coming out on 3 and 4. That's big.
My dying breath is for this city.
You said you were coping when you said you knew more than Hearth Arena. Oh, okay. So they're just repeatedly outing themselves as a moron? Well, that's okay too, though. You know, I don't have a... Wish I could get this down. Makes it easier sometimes to know who to make fun of. You got a badass mod over here. Alright, your messages are moronic. Your contributions are non-existent. think we'll all be better off with you going back to smearing your poop manifesto on whatever wall they're holding you in, whatever room. Playing on NA? Yeah, I'm on NA. We're on NA right now. Got him. It's very, very easy. One of the best things about streaming is the minute that a moron comes and tries to talk to you, you just ban them. When you work a regular job, you have to listen to them. That moron has some level of power. Here, they have nothing. And that's, you know, I'm telling you, it's one of the best things about what I do. It's a moron-free zone. I am a moron and I would like to chat with you. Hey, some morons are more welcome than others. What's up, Possum Morpheus? And I also don't think you're a moron at all. I think you're wonderful. I don't give a shit about Nintendo games with regard to Red playing them. You wouldn't watch? Yeah, most people wouldn't. Hey, you know what? Don't do this. Don't kill this. Drain Soul? Drain Soul. Always good to see you. What's up, Saint Dreamer? We got Saint Dreamer himself. Remember, this has charge, not rush, so it doesn't get a buff from this. Moron free zone with chat you have been reading for the last 5 years. Remember, not all morons were created equal. Some of us are lovable morons. Some of us are wearing pre-filled diapers while chatting. Those people I politely escort out of the experience. I don't want to just go face. Is that dumb? How big is this? Not big enough. Like, I don't really need the corpses, right? I guess I could double shoot it. I'm gonna swing here too. Just gonna draw the weapon next turn. You notice the recent mage nerf? I heard about it. It'd be kind of cool if it made more decks viable. So far, it doesn't seem to do that. I don't think it would. I didn't think it would. Maybe I should have hero powered here. But, you know, I'm never asking for micro adjustments because the micro adjustments they always do never result in balance. They just switch the oppressive, overpowered classes. So I seems so far based off of the amount of Warlock Titans we faced and nearly unbeatable Warlock decks that that's probably the case again. Hey, that's the worst draw in our deck. But it's, you know, it shifts what you lose to every game, I guess. Should be cool if they did it every week, but they'll probably do one every 2-3 months, so it doesn't actually improve the gameplay experience. Must be gaining some life or something, right? Could blood boil? No, I could corpse explode. I could draw a hipster, which could give me a removal spell, right? I don't know. It might be better to just go for the 50-50. It might be. I mean, here we have a minion. We have a weapon. It's a million cards. But... just draw no muncher for lethal. It's possible. I guess now it's not, huh? Not this turn, but maybe it's Watcher into something.
Did that just...
I guess we hit here and chop here in the off chance that he can't deal the last two, maybe? Probably our best bet for having a chance to win. I'm hot as shit. What's happening? That definitely didn't have to hit the claw machine with the literal last hit, did it? I don't think so. We need a Pyroblast in this deck, we do. You got the door open? Yeah, the door's open. It's blowing some, hey, you got a Pyroblast. We've got a nice breeze blowing in. When you beat the boss on level 15, you've completed the tutorial. That's true. That is true. Okay, so is Warlock the only playable class now? So we've just switched from Mage being the only playable class to Warlock being the only playable class? Maybe that's the case. Priest? Try to get the Priest location or something? Or Titan? It does seem to be in 112% of all of my opponent's decks. I'm hoping to see one myself. Priest is almost unplayable. Demon Hunter, I mean, pretty much, it just seems like everything's unplayable now.
This was not meant to be my fate.
Alright,
But it
weapon
was
removal
always
over
danger.
relative garbage. Maybe we get some cool mechs. That could happen, right? Like a homunculus over garbage. Nova over garbage. Renew, that card's fun, right? Love this card. I like Synchronize too, but I think what's his name? Fairground Pool? I think that card's just nutty. Here's a mech that I don't want. I think I'll just take an Auspicious Spirits. Get a 7-drop maybe? That's kind of cool, right? Don't know if we even really want this card. Maybe, it's powerful. What does this card? Give all enemy minions -2 attack and destroy any with 0 attack. Is that card any good? The cards seem okay. Let's try it out. I've never used it. This card, I guess, could be good. This card's good. I do like Auspicious Spirits, but let's make sure we pick up some 2-drops. This is all junk. I still kind of like Bone Wraith, but it's junk. I like this guy. What is quick? Shuffle a copy of this with a +3/+3. That's okay, right? Actually, kind of like the weapon card too. I think the Drake is better than Water Bearer. These are all kind of whatever. I think I'll just take a 2. Love Apotheosis. Let's take it. More Fairground Pools. We have 2 Mind Eaters. I think a Crazed Alchemist can still be a good card. There's a mech for us. I like Conjurer, but I want to make sure we can have at least 1 mech. Alright, Conjurer's still fun, kind of. I like the Light Steed. I kind of like the Water Bearer too. Let's take the Water Bearer, he's kind of fun. Palm Reading, yeah, okay. Where's my Priest Titan? I have to pull him out of my opponent's deck. I like this card. This card's pretty good too. Hysteria's cool. I'm just gonna get some cards from them. And I'm gonna take the Power Chord Synchronize here. This feels like every deck has to high roll to have a chance. Like, I have almost no bad cards, and I go into these games thinking like it's very unlikely for us to get more than 3 or 4 wins. He kind of just gave up like the 1 playable class for the new 1 playable class. So you're not seeing Warlock, it seems. You probably don't have a shot. Time for 3 more days off. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Luckily, we got some sponsored stuff to check out later, and you know, by the 37th micro adjustment that doesn't actually improve the gameplay experience, maybe they'll start to look at a new approach. Maybe in 3 months or so.
Gotta keep 'em tuned.
Maybe we'll get that much desired improvement in the distant future. Synchronize can steal the Titans. Synchronize. Which card is Synchronize? Which card is that now? Now that's Optimism. Hey, call me an optimist, but I think in the distant future, with an entirely new team, they may be able to make some moderate improvements. Still, I would not count that as likely. I would not.
Aren't they fascinating? Like a spawning. Aren't they fascinating? Another soul to consume.
Power chord synchronize. Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, if other people have Titans, I have a lot of cards that can theoretically get them. We didn't get any of those 2/2s that discover legendaries, huh? That's kind of a bummer.
Aren't they fascinating?
Like a spawning. Limb by limb.
Wait, why did that come alive this turn? When I explicitly didn't want that? The best time to put a Titan in your hand is when one has your opponent has one on the board. Depends which Titan it is, but probably the best time is when your opponent has no cards in hand and no cards on board. It's probably the best time. All the cards. What? I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. I get all the divine shields though. I mean, it's probably gonna get some advantageous trades, but I got a 4-mana Geddon. That it is Blizzard. That's alright. What are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? What the hell? Wait, doesn't he just die? Not if those are the things you get, I suppose. Okay. We whipped, and they conceded. I'll take it.
Tyrande versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun!
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
I guess I'll keep that. I don't think Warlock has any weapons I care about, right? I can give this lifesteal. I can give him lifesteal. How has Arena been treating you? Hope your positivity's still ripping true. Oh man. I'm about as positive as a person could get about Arena these days, I think. Take that for what it's worth. Man, I love Arena. However, on a more important note, I've been having, you know, we went to Portland for a few days. Had some fun there. Stayed in a nice hotel. So thanks to everybody, whoever supports this channel. Downloading things like Warhammer 40k Tacticus. Subbing to this channel and any of that stuff. You know, got a nice hotel for a few nights. No qualms with that. Man, there were not a lot of cards I think I could draw that would want me to not play palm reading there. Because we could play this on turn 5, but 3 mana 4/5 on 3. You know, that feels pretty good still. I absolutely hate this Spore. What a good hand, except for this monster. I don't know, whatever I play, I'm giving up. I guess I could play this one. Doctor in the house, every pretend you're eating healthy and exercising regularly. We did exercise, and we did eat pretty healthy, didn't we? Okay, maybe not over the weekend. But we were on vacation. Alright, how do I copy his Rustwicks? I could copy his Prime minions with my Mind Eater. Ooh, I can turn his... Wait, that's not who gets that. That's not how that works. It's cannibalize? Could hit here and pray. Yeah, maybe. Ground control is a great spot. Yeah, we hung out there. We weren't there too long. We suddenly went to Porque No for tacos. No, where's that? We did not go there. We hit up a dirty taco truck. Yeah, pretty good too. Like pull it up on the map or something. What happened? Well, he invested a lot to prevent me from getting that. Or just freaking farming me, dude. Yeah. Maybe he doesn't get any primes for a while. Let's see, how close is that to the Betson Hotel? It's pretty far. It's on the other side of the river. It's over towards the mall we stopped at. There are a lot of parks in Portland. Yeah, we usually stay like on the other side of the river. Alright, no primes for him. Primes for me, though. Next time, to Por qué no? Yeah, okay, we can go tomorrow if you want. Way this arena experience is shaping up to be. Tomorrow might be a good day. In the Mississippi neighborhood, which has great bars and great food, it's worth the trip over there. I am not opposed. Killer guy, thank you for the... Thank you for
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
the follow. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I guess this card's really not very good. These cards do something. You can put Apotheosis on Geddon, and then his AoE will gain you life. If I was lower, or if he had a couple minions, or, you know, I guess if I was lower, I'd probably do that. Bar is a good spot. Flume is awesome. I like Flume. There's a bunch of fun, eccentric shops in Mississippi that Taz being from Australia, especially would find very entertaining. What's a fun, eccentric shop? What does that mean? She kept trying to take me into this place. I don't know. There was like naked mannequins. I just ran away. I didn't know what was going on. I admit I didn't really know what was going on in those places. Love the 2 Geddons in your deck, Red. Very bold. We have gotten Geddon twice. Do you think this card's bugged? We have gotten Geddon twice. Sex shop is having a 50% off sale. 50% off erotic cakes.
I found a new source.
Okay, can I have that for my side of the board now? Probably yes. Oh my god. Wait, this card's in? It's a lot of damage.
I'm only more deadly.
Yeah. Lethal. I don't think so. Fortunately, you only get so much mana per turn. We didn't have enough. And Dina is a more expensive option, but it's some good Peruvian food. Hey, that's the best prime, and he got it on the turn where it kind of screws me. Gotta love the blizzard. Gotta love it. It took longer than 5 minutes, but I did my part. Hey, thank you so much. Like I said, every person that does the tutorial, they're gonna give us $4. So, thank you so much, man. Doctors, my people. Rudy has good taste. He has my full endorsement for any further recommendations he has. Yeah, Rudy's a good dude. PDX has a myriad of options for food. I think Andina is worth a name drop. Did I already read that out loud? Andina. I need to refill my water. And I think Killer Guy, I did. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. I thought it shuffled them into a random spot in your deck. I didn't realize it was just put them immediately in your hand. Okay, there's one of them. Does it keep us alive? Maybe. So I can kill one of these? I guess I'm not dead. Maybe I try to kill him next turn. Otherwise I have to take 6 just to remove 4. Power level 10 is gonna take a while. I want $4. Okay, download OBS, start a stream every day for 5 years. After 5 years, somebody might offer you $4 to have somebody download their game. Could happen. Tutorial was fast and easy, just how I like it. Fast and easy. Tram operator to get my own claw machine. It does not look like a claw machine. I guess I can kill that. 4, 7, 11. 4, 7, 11. 14, 16. Is it Mirror's Mage been not showing up? They nerfed Mage, so people are probably picking it less. It's dropped all the way down to 5th. Can I flip? I can gain 1 damage from a flip, and I'm losing 3? Okay, hold on. Flip.
My new recipe.
Claw. Apotheosis. Trade. Am I missing something? What did he? Oh, he gained 6. Well, that's still probably my best play. In what way was it nerfed? It's offered its good cards less often, from what I understand. Which is basically the only quote-unquote nerfs they ever seem capable of. Making a class bad and unplayable seems to be that. Sorry, I couldn't read that, it was so small. I wouldn't be I mean, it seems Mage is still statistically way, way better than Rogue, Druid, Demon Hunter, Priest. So probably what it's going to amount to is everybody's going to kill you with Warlock instead of Mage, and you'll less often have a deck that's really powerful that can actually contest what everybody else in the meta is doing. So it doesn't address the class balance disparity at all, ever. Couldn't he have Hellfire first, or am I crazy? I really thought we had that. I really wasn't paying attention when he gained 6. Again, there's nothing we could do about it, but I thought we were going to steal a win from a broken DK, or sorry, Warrior. Whatever this class is, Warlock, that's high rolling. A broken Warlock, that's high rolling. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Only has 6 cards left, and one of those is a prime. He has 1 more prime. This was shuffled 3 extra cards into his deck, and he's barely even ahead of us in fatigue. Warlock is now the place to be. Mage still has so many good cards. I'd be surprised if Mage falls all the way to 5th for long term. I mean, it's irrelevant how many good cards they have if you don't get offer them in draft. I don't know what the rates are, but for it to already drop, like, I mean, that's its win rate with probably like super juiced Mage decks still counting for it. It's probably going to drop lower than that. I haven't drafted one, but I can only imagine it feels awful to draft now, like the other classes. It must be focusing a ton of their time and effort on the incredible twist game mode that everybody's been going so crazy over.
You're paying for my
Huh? That wasn't it. I'll heal my face. You take a free trade, but if he has like a siphon and he siphons your guy and kills you, I'd feel kind of bad. This way he can't tap, so he can't tap to get his Zixor Prime. Cool thing is, we did play one of those priest decks that played the same amount of Prime minions as him. We just had to work a lot harder and get a lot luckier, but you know, it's possible that it's enough, right? Plague of Death, which could be good. We have a Plagiarizer, which could find us another Prime minion. I'm gathering the nerf is testing your positivity streak. And that isn't very nice. Hey, no, I'm positive. Positive, Redbeard. It's just when there at least is a really strong class, you at least have the you have the opportunity to at least contest the BS that's in the meta. But I don't know. I talk about it all the time. These micro adjustments that everybody always asks for never yield the result that anybody wants. Ever. Never does it bridge the gap between like class disparity. Never once, especially since, you know, Matt and the modes team has kind of been created. I'm not like saying, I'm just specifically from that moment, they've never once gotten anywhere close to it. They do like these really weird, like really Like Rogue and Druid have been awful for like a year, and every time they adjust them, they're still awful, and they're still at 38% win rate. It's like whatever they're doing is clearly not, it never has an effect. They do the same thing all the time. So I think that's annoying. It said that since the dawn of time. Yeah, and I understand, like I have so much more experience probably than every one of them, and so do a lot of like Dreads and PJ and Save File 17. Like we've all, and a lot of people here watching, you've experienced 50 different metas, and you see the same things over and over, and you get a new team in, and they're like, okay, well let's just do what, you know, what they've already done. They must like that. And it's like you can only tell them so many times before you realize they don't care. I didn't even mention any. I don't really even. I asked for Titans cards early in Arena, and I asked for the last 3 sets early in Arena. That's the best I can do. That, I would imagine, takes less work than like actually making meaningful adjustments to the Arena meta. Because they probably don't even know where to start, you know? You did great. I'm trying my best to make this experience suck less. And you know, at times, I would say at times, that has been achieved. Doing this is cool, but it doesn't corrupt my 3. It does make it harder for him to utilize his bananas in a beneficial way. And what, you know, I don't know, I get 2 decent minions on board. I've been watching a ton of LSV, and there's like a fan-made Magic the Gathering cube, and all like the guys that grind cube have been playing it like non-stop for like 2 months. And man, I would just love it if somebody made a fan-made like arena simulator. And I have none of that. I possess none of that skill. Like, it'd be really cool if we could just make something like that. It would be a little clunkier, but I'd be so happy with that. It'd be so much fun. Even if you just did it like sporadically. What's my favorite Titan? I mean, when I have it, the Priest one or the Warlock one. When I don't, they're my least favorite. I think I dislike the Mage one the most. That one doesn't feel that good or that exciting. I think the Hunter one's cool, the Shaman one's cool. The Warrior one's kind of lame. The Rogue one's kind of lame. The Demon Hunter and the Death Knight ones are cool, but I'm actually not exactly sure what they do. I just know people have used them against me and whooped my ass with them. They whooped my dirty butt with them. So, I do think those ones are cool, though. Well, if I hadn't already traded, I wouldn't have this card. But I would have liked to have played that to kill this. Doom, thank you for the Prime, man. Hunter one's kind of lame. I like that it lets you keep using the weapons, keeps the buff you pick. I didn't realize that at first. It makes it a cooler card, I think. I really don't want to double trade this thing. But I don't want him to give it Reborn. I don't want him to, I don't know if there's a way to copy it. I don't want him to like trade in Evolve. The Shaman one is so annoying. It has one good skill and it's insane. Isn't the deal 20 okay too? The draw I never used, but the AoE and heal, that one's really good. It's got like just destroy a minion. And what is it? It's 6 mana, 3/7 or something? Is that what it is? It's like, it's got a kind of a fat body too. So it's kind of hard to kill. Mississippi is a neighborhood in Portland. That's a good taco spot for River to try out. Man, I could go. I actually ate tacos for dinner today. Good. Mr. Red felt strongly about the Hunter Titan on YouTube. Not in a bad way, but strongly. Did I? What did I say? What did I say about that one? I live in the state of Mississippi, and I overheard Mississippi, and I was like, what? Yeah, sorry. I don't understand all the districts in Portland. Why is everything a district? Go 3-3, man. That's a lot of stats. I guess I just heal here too anyway, right? Come on, Kurt. These corrupt 3-drops are just insane, man. 3 mana 5/6 taunt, 3 mana 4/7 taunt. By George summons 3/3s at worst. That sounds like me. Oh man. Why didn't I palm reading that one turn? Yeah, maybe. Sometimes it's good to save palm reading for when you need a specific answer, though. Is that fair to that question? I should have hit this one. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Let's play this and another one of these. Like sometimes if you palm reading on 2 or 3 or 4, you're like, oh, I can take a Shadow Word Death, or I can take like the 5 mana deal 2 or deal 4, right? And it's like your opponent might not play an 8/8 that you have to kill, and you may need a little bit of reach. So the longer you can go where you're holding this, the better it can be sometimes. Maybe you have to take a Plague of Death because, you know, who knows, you fall so far behind, or maybe you find the reach to win the game. I think there's an argument for that. We're talking about Port Kano in Portland? We were, yeah. Those 2 corrupted cards are similar? Yeah, just like +1, -1. -1, +1. What's up, Planet Fred? What's up, Fred? 4/8. I'm a true silver. Why am I so bad at doing that? Maybe I'll just concede.
Why so serious? Why so serious?
Wind at breast.
Spot is good, yeah? You wanna go tomorrow? I can't make it back up there. But maybe. Have you ever been to Seattle, Dr. Sauceman? Doesn't he live in Seattle? I think he's there right now. Ah, darn it. Pentagram, yeah, this one's cool. This one's pretty good. I could still kill him, right? Quite used to be just like unbeatable. You could probably beat this card now. Well.
Blown away.
Blow him away.
Blown away.
Why so serious?
Suffer!
6 mana, 6/6 taunt. Plus 3 damage swings. That's pretty good. I'm gonna refill my water. Thank you again to everybody who has checked out Warhammer 40k Tacticus. Remember, every download gives Redbeard $4. Pretty good deal. Every tutorial completion, sorry.
Tyrande versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
I want one of these. Let's give him a greetings.
Greetings from the old days.
Thanks from the old days. Okay, Hearthstone. What you got for me? A Titan? A Titan or two?
The calm before the storm.
I was traveling for the past few days, and they finally nerfed Mage? Yeah, apparently so. Play that, it's pretty good. Good reverb and buff. I think I'm actually just gonna give up the healing value. I don't like this card, man. I don't really like the other cards much. I want the stats so I can get the free kill. I want to be able to corrupt this. You kind of have to give up something. You either give up the corrupt, you give up 3 health. I think that's less valuable than the corrupt. And here, I don't know, man. Just never feels good to cast this card to me. Time to re-download. Hey, good luck, man. Hopefully you have fun. Serenity now. Could just play this, depending on what he does here. Does corrupt us? Not a bad flip. Alright, I'm just gonna corrupt. And I guess I'll take the free kill. I don't know. Now we have a pretty strong turn 5. Well, ridiculously strong turn 5. Bad card. Do I want to take 6? I mean, oh, I was gonna say, if he plays another minion, I could kill 2. I can kill that without taking much. Really doesn't do me much good to leave it up. I could flip it. Maybe that's better. Maybe we just flip it and play the 3. Kind of kills it, right? Thing is, it gets a little bit in the way for, like hammer hits, maybe. Might eat a hit, killing something I want to kill more. Maybe.
A whirlwind
I hit here. I slap there, that'll be the one that dies.
It's all in your head. Don't. Why so serious?
That's not too bad. 7 mana. Hopefully it doesn't have a pack the house or something stupid like that. Gonna kill some stuff. Hit it down to 5. I guess it's never a 50-50, huh? I guess I can do this. I can just heal it. Do this and just heal maybe. Just don't really want to kill that thing right now. Let him hit for us, right? Problem is I've got a weapon coming, so I kind of want to swing, but yeah, back the house kind of tough, man. He didn't even get a great pack. Bad 3, not a great 6. Decent 4, not a great 5. Temporary copy of this card to my hand is not bad.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
You're not laughing.
I could
Suffer.
heal it.
Why so serious?
I don't even know what I can discover here, but transform into a 3/3 copy of a minion. This is the best card here. If he plays a Titan this turn, I'll feel bad. Hey, Redbeard, I followed the QR code. Now, I'm not sure how far I need to go. Is it the first 15 levels? Yeah, it's the first 15 levels. I think it takes about 10 minutes, maybe. Remember, everyone that does it will earn Redbeard. Every single person that does the tutorial will earn Redbeard $4. It doesn't jump, does it? It does jump? Why? How? Half the things acknowledge dormants and the other half don't. Oh, baby, I'm on Red's time zone. What's up, Chuckles? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Mr. Chuckles. Just here playing a little bit of my beloved Hearth, getting screwed by inconsistencies within Hearthstone, if you can imagine that. One of my favorite things. Getting screwed in Fartbone. I'm sorry, I mean Hearthstone. Well, back to full health. Do I have another mech in my deck? I do not. That is unfortunate. Well, we got screwed with the inconsistencies in love. If only.
Go with the flow.
Only, if only. Should be the Lurker Above, with the way that jumped. We should call that card the Lurker Above, not the Lurker Below. How come everybody has cool legendaries? I want a cool legendary. Or a not so cool legendary. It's a great song. I'll break all this ice. Break all this stinking ice. 4/4. This is pretty good. It's really not putting a lot of stats on the board this turn. Get my Baron Get in here too, you know, as I'm known to do. What is this? That's kind of annoying. Good if I get in though. Good when I get in though.
Ready to fight for a better future? Hope prevails.
Why are you playing poop class and not good class? Seems counterintuitive. I'm not even sure what. I think there might only be one good class anymore. I think it might just be Warlock now. That's illegal. We've cast this card 3 times now, and we've got Geddon every time. I'm starting to suspect something may be bugged. Starting to suspect some sort of buggage. There goes my whole flipping board. Kind of poo. Did they micro adjust? Yeah. It looks like Mage is poo now. And everything's poo except Warlock instead of just Mage. That's cool. Draw a mech. Just a little scared that I would accidentally draw a mech, so I wanted to play him first. Best class is X-Men First Class. That movie was amazing. I never saw that one. Why does he have so many of these cards? That could be good. He could be dead. No taunt. Taunt. Ragnaros. Just don't hit my 7/4. Jungle Jammer. Guess if I play the Tuning Fork, I can get the Plagiarizer down this turn too, right?
Sing along. You know the words. Eat it right.
A Pelly, 41 months. Holy smokes, that's a long time. 41 months. Are you sure it's not 40? Can I double check that? Thank you so much, Pelly. Do the good times. There is no top on this. And the bad. There's no bad times when you're playing Hearthstone Arena. Let me just bang this drum. Mr. Red, I'm destroying some Penang curry right now. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that perfectly. That sounds good. You're doing a great job with that curry. Destruction of the curry.
Kalimdora Palooza was
better.
It's a cover. Eat it right.
That curry sounds great. Did you bring it up to share with all of us? Why not give me some of that? Why not give me some of that delicious, delicious curry? Hey, 4's pretty good. Is that true? I guess I don't want that. I need that. I can't have it be fused shut again.
The Lich King.
Will serve me in
I can't allow such a thing.
I cannot find eternal rest, and
I mean, Haunting Nightmare's a good card, right? Reg, you can't even handle Chipotle. The Chipotle hot sauce is hot, man. That stuff is hot. Get your Tums ready. Yeah, I need a Tums right now. I like to go 5-star, but agree you shouldn't ruin taste with spikes for the sake of it. You shouldn't. We can't all have the shiny golden butthole of gods, Chuckles. No, we can't. Otherwise that would just become a normal butthole. Hey, that card's awful for me. Destroy a plague in your opponent's deck and deal 3 to all enemy minions. Well, maybe I'll get a plague card from him. Could happen. I was raised in the spicy mines. No, you weren't. Were you? What's a spicy mines?
Sing along. You know the words.
Molded by it. I was molded by it. Serenity now. You do what? This and this? Like to get that off. Do I have any other good death rattles? I have Claw Machine.
This may just be my best song yet.
This isn't very good. You simply adopted the spice. I was born in it. I didn't adopt the spice. I just like a little bit of spice sometimes. Like, I don't want to eat something spicy that's uncomfortable. Like, it's uncomfortable to eat. I don't really get that. My dad, he likes, like, the spiciest shit. He just, like, eats the spiciest food and his face gets all red and he's getting all sweaty. I'm like, are you doing okay? And he's like, oh yeah, that's great. He's like, it's disgusting. I don't get it. I think it's the mines where the workers all number 2 hot fire. Yeah, I hear that goes on in the spice mines. Yeah, I think you're right. Number 2 hot fire. Getting some paprika with a pickaxe. Wow. What the fuck, dude? It was a lot. It was there for 100 years. Something. They were molded by it. Maybe I get a 2-mana weapon. The rest are crap. I'm just gonna play it just to have something on the board. Red beard and red face. My father, red face. Little pain is worth the reward. That's why you don't work out like the God King Dreads. What's the reward of the spicy food, though? I understand if you pick up some weights, like you get tired and then you get stronger, but what's the Tell me, what the hell is the benefit? What did he get back? Goody. This is nice. Am I ever gonna do this? Oh my god, that was a new Tacticus downloader. Thank you so much. That's like a subscription right there. That's great, man. That's really cool. You only need one. It's hair on your chest. I got enough of that. I like the flavor of most spicy food, but the aftermath in my mouth is not worth it. Yeah, like I like the flavor. I like the flavor of some spicy food. And again, there was this place, Guisados, that had some really, like, they were too hot, but it was so good that I didn't care. I just ate it. But, you know, it would have been better if it was a little milder.
This can't be good.
I reckon. I thought I had a Nova. I do not have a Nova. I have a Nova in my deck. All aboard. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I keep thinking I'm gonna get Claw Machine. Orderable? I just don't want Holy Ripple. I do wish I had 2 of these corrupted though.
Shout it from the mountaintop.
Awesome, I did the tutorial. Thank you so much, Zach. I appreciate it, man. Just, you know, throwing it out there for anybody that has checked out the game and does enjoy it. They're also giving Redbeard an additional $8 for everyone that gets to level 10. So you can earn Redbeard if you enjoy the game. I think level 10 probably will take a substantially more, it will probably take substantially more time. But if you are enjoying it, that is a thing that you can perhaps participate in. Not a great card. Kills 2 things and lets me kill that one, I guess. 12 plagues. That's too many plagues. Chicken wings can be a little 100-yard stare, panic, and time lapse. Sounds appetizing, right? I don't know about that. Spicy food reacts with the pain receptors in the mouth. Those that love spicy food like myself eat the spice to fill the bottomless abyss of loneliness that consumes our essence. Wow, that's not good. That doesn't seem healthy. Dude, hit this one right now. God damn it. Huh? It showed this one twice, didn't it? I mean, I could swing next turn. He's an effing doctor. Yes, he is a doctor. I started kicking some touche. Not quite to level 10 yet. Hey, cool. I appreciate you checking it out. We do have don't join a guild. At some point, we're going to start a guild. And I don't know what this does. I guess I shouldn't immediately concede. At some point, we're going to start a guild. And then if we get 20 people to join a guild, they're going to give us another $100. So, you know, we got some people right now. If anybody wants to figure out how I can start a guild, how long that takes, that could be nice. Or win. Immortal Queen. We can get 20 homies in here. Yeah. I think it's okay if we start one and other people join, I think. Like from the game. Maybe, you know, maybe they'll join from the game and then come to the stream, you know? Wow, this chat's just spamming the Tacticus. Tacticus. Really fun and easy, mind you, word to say.
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
There's definitely a dopamine rush when I eat spicy food. That's why I keep going back even though my mouth's on fire. Interesting. That I can't say I've ever experienced.
Greetings from the old days.
But, you know, what do I know?
I can't move.
It's all in your head.
There's a few differences there. You can't get duplicates in a pack, and it doesn't cover foils or surge foils. I have the actual percent chance of any of the big ring hits, though. Cool, man. That's awesome. Thank you. The problem is I don't recognize all the cards in the same way, you know? Actually, it's similar with, like, Lorwyn. I don't know all the cards. Is this what I have to do? Sharky. Isn't Sharky, like, the worst? Is that my last hit? Ooh, a Nazgul card. Those were worth a couple bucks. I don't know if they still are. Only stand pepper as spicy, even being Mexican. Hey, you don't have to confess nothing. You're doing okay.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Yeah, you're doing all right. Last 5 to 7 cards are all rares or mythics. Okay. Horn of the
It's
Mark.
Otto M30 and it feels good
Baradur.
watching you from the train.
Oh.
Wi-Fi, have a nice day, red bar.
Delighted Halfling, too. It's 8:30 a.m. It feels good watching you from the train. Wi-Fi, what's up, C-Mac? I hope we're having a nice day on the train. I was on the train. Boy, I sure love the train. I don't know if this is good, but it feels better than this, actually. Corrupt with this maybe next turn. Problem is if I played this turn, I could play both of these. I played 2 Sunwells, no cards left in my deck, and most spells drew more cards. Yeah, that happens. A lot of card draw out there. The collector's packs. You can send me $40 at your leisure. My god, they're pricey. But they're worth it. Well, they're not really worth it, but they're cool. So does he get a permanent copy of... Does he become a 10-6? Or do I get a 7-6 in the deck? How's that work? I wonder. You know what card is almost impossible to beat? Is this Imprisoned Scrap Imp. Let's just see if it's 4 for 4 for Baron Geddon. Not Baron Geddon.
It is fit to fight as the ancients did.
That one does not make a lick of sense. You used to have to pay appropriate amounts for cards? Yeah. Long gone are the days of like balanced, well-designed cards for constructed, which means the effect in arena is just like
I cannot find eternal rest.
there's like
and neither
extra
will you.
magnified, or I guess magnified, right? Because in constructed, I mean they're sort of balanced, I guess, because like in constructed, cards like that can get answered. Like somebody was saying, you know, it's turn 4 and everybody has Colossal or Titans out on the board and 4 11-11s, and you can answer it with 5 12-12s and stuff. So in a sense, it's sort of balanced, but it's not good. I don't think it's I don't think it leads to like particularly fun or engaging gameplay for either player most of the time when you have stuff like that.
No one escapes the grave.
Huh? Death rattles can't trigger?
Sing along.
That seems unlikely to have happened. How you doing? What's up, Boogie? I'm doing great, man. Just wonderful. Not too shabby. The card is mid. This card is terrible, but seems to be a hard counter to a turn 2 Mind Eater when going... if your opponent is going first and you are going second in that very specific scenario. And it can be rather good. Your Nickelodeon t-shirt is based. I like this shirt. I think it's pretty cool. I faced a DK who played his Titan 2 turns in a row, not created by anything. He had 2 in his starting deck and it was a very fair game. Doesn't sound fair. That doesn't sound very fair. I think unfair maybe the name of the game these days. And when you are doing fair things, you are really dying very quickly. I bought 3 Jordan t-shirts for my brother. It's sick. Is your brother still in Turkey? Or is he somewhere else? You're not entertained. Waiting for the Redbeard animated sitcom to premiere. Oh yeah, that's gonna be... boy, that's gonna be really something. Let's assume we played Firelands and got a 6-2. At least now this can go face. Let's say he Firelands our 6-2, rolls nothing. Maybe we, you know, maybe kill stuff. Now this may be a pre-nerf mage, I'm not sure, but boy, this mage deck sure still looks better than everything the other 3 classes we've drafted today. It's there, Ping's there, Reborn's there. Kind of annoying. going to pull him here when he graduates, or maybe we can go to the States because my ex-wife Ham Slice is there. Yeah, your ex-wife is there, don't forget that. That's something worth remembering. Not ideal for me.
You're not laughing!
Didn't she tell the border guards to watch out for you? She did.
Dog poop in the mouth.
She
The
did.
beard.
Hey, what's up, Goon? Thank you for the 37 months. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I don't care what anybody says. I think it's pretty cool. Wish that was a fireball or a something. Or a way to deal 2 stinking damage. Oh, he's dead. We could have flipped this if he had flipped it himself.
Aren't they fascinating?
He should know we have this, but people sometimes forget. We got it from Plagiarizer. I appreciate the 37 months, Mr. Upgoon. And I appreciate being able to get any deck to 5 wins these days. It feels like I hear a cat running around just outside my door. So let me turn off my camera momentarily and see if I can... Yep,
Tyranda!
it really sounded like he was running.
Victory or death!
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
You can, yeah, if you'd like. Alright. Taz is gonna go look for that guy. That's her good friend. What's up, company man? Try to find a 3 or another 2 or something. Oh, Taz is gonna go out the front. I'm gonna close this screen at least. Okay. Sorry, I'm still here. He's trying to capture Sebastian again. I'm not trying. Taz has got to hang out with him twice now in the afternoon, but he's for sure running around outside right now. Don't know what he's up to. Some sort of tomfoolery. Hey, what's up, Age of Giga Chad? What's up, Giga Chad? I get those promos released during the Fontaine trailers. Minus 300. Yeah, I know. Rumpel was kind enough to send it to me, and I had already gone to bed. It was Thursday night or Friday morning before we were gonna leave, and I was like, oh, I'll just get on in the morning and like do it. And then I actually logged in just to do my dailies and, you know, clear as much of stuff as I could, and we were gonna be gone for a couple days, and then I forgot to do it. So I missed them too.
Feel that healing beat.
Bum, 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 bum. Didn't want to play a weapon. Well, I don't want to skip my turn, so. I do have the Corrupt Taunts. I don't know, I can trade there, then he could Hero Power and trade there, clears them both. This way it might be a little more awkward for him. I don't need those wishes, I need those wishes. Contrary to popular belief, I need those wishes. There's some 1-mana weapons that are decent. I guess Jungle Jammer's decent. I need to do that. Maybe this is 6, maybe this is 7. Maybe we can play and then swing the Jammer to have a minion.
I'll withstand it all.
Maybe.
This place is scary.
This place is scary, man.
Relax. Let's warm you up.
Let's what? With who? This is kind of nice. Okay, so maybe this and this, and then this, maybe?
Amuse me.
For the rest of the game, after your hero gains armor, they gain that much attack in a turn. That card good? It seems pretty good. Baron get it? Boy, that's quite nice. Quick bet for Jen, sorry. No luck? Oh. We definitely heard him. Alright, let me close this somewhat. Okay, what's he doing? I don't like that. You have a random minion in your hand +3/+3. Oh, could be okay. See if we get a way to kill this.
Thoughts to yourself.
You know? I think that is a way to kill it. Transform the minions. Doesn't seem very good when I have this. Transform minions and they cost 3 more. Yeah, it's still probably better. I'll just cycle any bad draws we get. 4 cost beast, but I can get a couple more things. Katie, hi Red, what's up Katie? How are you? Babe alert, Gesticulate says. Get the babe alert up 1 more notch.
This area is off
Get the babe alert up +1. I want to play that, right? I always want to play that.
You're not laughing!
We stand together.
Suffer!
I have no idea. Did I mess that up? Maybe. I'm gonna get rid of this one. He's either gonna clear this board or die, basically. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Playing my beloved Hearthstone. Oh right, 8 attack. Oh yeah. Kinda bad for me. 5, 10, 13, 16. Did I throw away one of those guys on accident? Let's do this.
For all I've given, I bring my reward.
I'm overwhelmed. Okay, his deck was insane. But we beat it. That's why they call him the king. Boomer, what's up, Mr. Boomer Zelinsky? Good moaning. Good moaning? I don't moan. Well, that's not true. Sometimes. I've been known to moan.
You asked for it.
I cannot
Or are you
find
saying you wanted the,
eternal rest, and neither will you.
You wanted the babe alert. Maybe I could have, you know, I could have been mistaken. It might have been for you. I'm coining these out potentially.
A bit warm up here.
Remind me I can't trade that. Calling 6-2 deck insane is indicative of the arena meta. Oh yeah, it's indicative alright. I miss when you can get 4 wins with a crappy deck by playing well. I mean, we sort of have done that with this deck. Relative to the meta, our deck's pretty crappy. Wait, I'm playing DK, and I have the Titan. Ooh, congrats. I have not drafted that guy. My belief is that he is... That's a dragon? Is that he's awesome. I thought he was a beast. Or nothing. Guess he's a Drake, huh? Such a clean feeling song. The song feels clean, you know? It makes me feel clean. When normally I feel so dirty. I feel dirty and disgusting. And let's not forget smelly. Dies for free. I guess I'm just gonna play this. Probably better than just throwing the Nova out in hopes of having something on board to, you know, just tag this once. Such a clean feeling song, nobody's forgetting that. Let's not forget him. No, please. Don't forget me. Okay. Can't help but feel like every turn I'm falling farther and farther behind this mage. It's either a 4-5 or a 3-6. And on my turn, it'll be 2 stats lower. So it's actually smaller than the observer by the time my turn starts. Hey, somebody has downloaded and completed the tutorial for Tacticus Warhammer 40k, earning Redbeard a cool $4. Thank you so much for whomsoever has done that. I want to kill that. Wish I had my Viper back. I do. -1 health. Darn it. I shall try and do that one. It goes on Android tablets? Yes, any mobile device. So I think Android and iOS, but only mobile downloads count. So just keep that in mind. Great cards that unfortunately I don't think will be able to help me out. But Oja, thank you for the 6 months as well. Wonderful to have your support. 8, oh, I must be dead. 8, 13, 15, 20. I'm just dead. Let's go on for what, 10 minutes? That was an easy task to complete. Yeah, it's not bad. I haven't done it yet myself, but people have said somewhere between, like, 5 and 10 minutes. Probably closer to, wow, did he have lethal? 8, 13, 14, 15, plus 5. Yeah, he had lethal. Am I crazy? So we know he has the bolt, and that deals 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should have never tried to mute. Should have never bothered muting.
I don't have enough mana.
21 ping, he is bad. Get on it, chat. Help out Redbeard. Hey, anybody that helps it out, helps us out, I appreciate it. I do. It all adds up. So, used to be a huge fan of GW until they destroyed the old world. I don't know what that is. GW, is that Warhammer 40k? Is there a ticker that shows the tutorial is complete, or is it a mystery? Yeah, the ticker's up by the barcode in the top left. So we have 7. I think you were the 7th, I believe. I believe you were number 7. Sarah feels like a bad Titan now. Sarah's still better than some of the Titans for sure. So you could get magnetized shenanigans. Scared to put the apotheosis on this and probably not even get a chance to swing, right? It'll just reverberate it or destroy it. 7 is my 35th favorite number. Wow. What's your 22nd favorite number? 2 8/8s? Yeah, that's not great for me. Can get up to 7, which is also not great. Alright, we're going to play these 3, I guess.
Well played.
You can shut up now. The thing is, if I attack, I still lose it. Like, I can go up to 8. I guess I won't lose it.
What is a loon's wit?
Could run that in, right? Apotheosis, it doesn't really help. I still have to take 8. I think this is better. I can keep my guy this way. And then I'm just gonna apotheosis this. Good morning, Brad. What's up, Leah? So if you apotheosis it, you have an 8, whatever, 10? An 8, 9? So your 2 3-1s die, and then your 8, 9 hits it, you're left with an 8, 1. So I don't really see the value there. Thank you to whoever just completed the tutorial for Warhammer 40k Tacticus as well. Remember, each and every one of those counts as $4 for Redbeard. Thank you so much, Stygian. I appreciate it. I really do. Like a subscription. It's a great way to support the stream. If you can't sub, just 10 minutes of your time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it too. I haven't really checked it out too much yet. Kind of like to go in blind on stream. What am I getting? I'm getting the dragon, huh? Wait, I want that. I guess I have to kill this.
Suffer!
Doesn't have a pyro, you know, it's probably safer.
Suffer!
I get 2 minions. If I just play like these and he just has a removal spell for this, I probably just die. Right? I go up to 6, down to 8. Pretty nice. That's not so nice. I did more clicky than learning. Couldn't miss a second of the Redbeard Positivity Arena stream. Positive. This Redbeard guy. It's pretty positive. I'm gonna heal my base still. I can heal here, but there's a chance that I I lose this 50-50 and I'm only healing for 2. Now I heal for 4 here and I get a guaranteed 2. Could have a pyroblast too, right? We can put him to 6. I think I'll do that. I can play those 2. I can play the 5 and the 2. Guess I'd rather just have another taunt, even though it's not as mana efficient. It probably doesn't really matter. Unless I draw something like, I guess, Renew, Plague Greeting, Plagiarizer. It could be a little harder to get this down. I kind of feel like we're at that point where like this board either wins it or we die, you know? So he hits, he pings, he trades. He is dead on board if he doesn't have a taunt removal or anything like that.
These are due back tomorrow.
Down to 3 mana.
You win.
I am overwhelmed.
Well, you know, just goes to show, don't miss lethal because it may cost you the game. Much more likely to lose if you miss lethal. That's a Redbeard mantra right there. Go far, good to see you. I got a DK deck with that location. Lets you pick a target and then it goes to 4 random spells. We say it's better to use it on yourself or your enemy minions. Oh, enemy for sure. Or like you're dead on board, you might want to target your own face because it you might be looking for healing specifically, but usually you're going to want to like be able to remove stuff. You're probably way more likely to remove something than to like specifically buff it. And if you buff it, you may still remove it. So like if you target your own guy and you get +4/+4 and then +10/+10 and then you assassinate it or whatever spell it is, you know, you execute it and then it's like you've lost everything. Just way more beneficial to target your opponent's side of the board. And then like you want to kind of use it as much as you can, as fast as you can, because you might get the Scourge or you might get Arcane Defenders, so you might just summon a huge board. It doesn't matter what you target if you do that, but I don't think you want to hold it very long.
Neither will you.
Shout out to Asmo. Hopefully we can get a shout out to Asmo for his generous as always raid. We won that game, we did. Our opponent missed lethal and then we won. I was watching Asmo today. What was he playing? It was a mage deck? I think it was a Sith mage deck. I was having fun watching the Plague DK deck. So hopefully Asmo's enjoying the new meta. It's fun to watch. I've been watching Savage in the morning and Asmo in the evenings. When Taz is here, I feel like we usually watch more constructed. I always watch a little bit. I like to watch it, of course, more than to play it myself, but I did like the Plague DK deck. That was cool. I have to open the legendary. Up Goon, gifting one to Leah. Thank you so much, Up Goon. And I hope, again, I know Asmo a lot of time has to bail, but I hope you had a good stream. And if you guys are here from Asmo's stream, we're playing a little known game called Hearthstone Arena. So if that interests you, we do it pretty much every night. And they just did some micro adjustments, so you know it is a little different than it was for the first week or two. 2 weeks Titans have been out for Arena. That's kind of cool to check it out and see how it feels. Feels like I want Warlock, and I ain't getting Warlock. It's a pretty good Nova because it comes with a body attached, right? Well, that's pretty good too. Pick up a Scourge. Wow, that could be really good. He's a demon, but those are undead. Is he an undead? No. How is a haunted soldier not an undead? It's a ghost. He's a literal ghost. Rap Game, what's up? Thank you for the 14 months of Twitch Prime. Let's get this guy down. Let's get this guy down. I guess I'm letting them both die because I get about infinity cards this way. And we're the plague DK now. He's haunted by a ghost, right? Not actually a ghost? Okay, maybe you're right. I can play a 3 and a 3? Kinda like to get an undead down though, huh? I want to kill that. I can play a 3 mana. Let's say I play this. See what's on the top of his deck. Shitter. Good to know that he's got a shitter. Not great to know that I also got one. It should be an undead for this game because it helps Redbeard. Exactly. Perk understands. I don't know what Hearthstone is. It's a wonderful game. Played by wonderful people. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't immediately die. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna do the old flip here. Push it all. We know he has a dead card in his hand, right? He just has a body bagger, 2 unknowns, and some plagues in there. From what we've seen, he shouldn't have access to a ton of healing outside of Hollowhound, which, come on, whoever gets that card. He has no life steal from the blood cards, at least. Okay. Well, that's okay. Is he still dead? He might still just be dead. Can't kill this off. So he's dead. We have got another win. For those of you that are new here, and maybe, you know, I see King Piccolo typing Tacticus in chat. We are sponsored today, and, you know, we'll have this banner up for a little while. If anybody wants to download, the game and beat the tutorial, they're going to give us $4 for everybody that does it. And $8 more for everybody that gets level 10, so up to $12. Pixel Rodriguez, thank you Pixel for the follow. But if you guys do it, let me know. I don't know, what are we at? 8 right now? That's pretty good. That's like, what, 32 bucks? Adds up, man, I'm telling you. I'd rather have 32. Is it Raid? No, it's Warhammer 40k Tacticus. So it's like a tactical mobile game. It's a 40k, Warhammer 40k IP associated with it if you like Space Marines and Orcs and other stuff like that. To be completely honest with you, I haven't checked it out too much. We will do at least an hour today. Maybe 2. We'll see. I haven't played a lot, but I prefer it over Raid. I recruited a Ceratosis and a Necron to my team. I understand very few of those words. The most important thing is that you completed the tutorial. That's the most important thing, Appa. I don't know, man. I could put I could put Apotheosis. I'm not putting that pathetic one on one of these. I could put Apotheosis on something here, but I'm not gaining any life, and I can't free kill this. Problem is I don't have the Nova, or like the Nova-like effect right now. Which I'm kinda gonna need. Straight here. Maybe we get a Lightning Storm? Good card. Not a great card, though. It's a big one. Could like take the free kill, wants to ignore this. Apotheosis could get a little better here. That's a poor way of saying Sister of Battle. Oh. Can you play Genshin instead? No Genshin today, but we will have some more Genshin in the next week or so. We'll probably do at least one, maybe 2 more Genshin streams would be my guess. So don't worry, you will get your Genshin fix. And I will as well. This card could screw him up if he doesn't realize he's gonna burn a card. Or, sorry, burn a minion. By drawing a card, maybe? Yep, he fell for it.
Behold the tools of creation.
Oh, not that. So Stargazer Luna's really not that bad there for us. Hey, what a delightful pickup. I like this because it lets me get the free kill. We just hit a hex, or he just used a hex, so it's, yeah, you know, possibly we're still gonna get the value from this. I also like just kind of playing on curve, corrupting our guy. Next turn we can go 4-3, 8-9. You know, we have a lot of options. What if some players read the cards? Maybe his first run of the meta. You know, he may be very nervous getting to like a high win total he hasn't been at before. These things happen. That was definitely, that one definitely worked out in our favor. Want to heal? Let's heal. There's a chance that we just Plague on 9, depending. So we could play like this. Who knows? Like we get like Renew, maybe we get Palm Reading, get this guy down, and then he'll be alive after the Plague, maybe. 1.5k people's crazy. Yeah, we got raided by Asmo today, so if you're not familiar with Asmodai, be sure to check him out. Even if you want to just stop in there and thank him for supporting this wretched stream. Stuff like that really, you know, goes a long way. Am I out of mechs? I think I am. I think I only had 2. But he's used a lot of hexes, so... you know, maybe. Do you still THIPNS game? I don't know what any of those words mean, I'm afraid. I'm not familiar with the type of things I'm hearing. Asmongold? No, Asmodai. So he plays Constructed Hearthstone. He was doing some TFT. So if you're a TFT enjoyer, you might enjoy that if he's switching back to that at any point. Keep getting this too, man. That's a great one. Just do this, and I guess I'll play the dragon because he knows we have the dragon. Maybe they're talking about puzzles and survival. Oh yeah, still play the PNS game. Puzzles and survival. Yeah, I didn't really play that one off stream. Yeah, you know, some interesting elements to it. I'm not opposed. There's only so many games sometimes, you know, there's like a... there's sort of like a limit, right? What is this dragon? He's a shaman rare card from the new set. That whenever he attacks, he summons 2 3/1s that attack first. So if you hit a 6/6, he's kind of like a 6/6 rush with Divine Shield. But if you go face, you get 2 3/1s. And like here, both of his guys are going to die, but his guy's going to live. But since this thing died, his thing does not die here. Yeah, it's a cool card. Very powerful, but honestly, in this meta, this day and age, it's really not like... it's beatable, for sure. He has Wind Fury when you hit face with it. Sorta. I mean, if you buff him up to like 10 attack, he doesn't deal 20, right? He deals 16. Find a Shadow Word Death. Hysteria. Choose an enemy minion, and it attacks. So it'll actually summon a buttload of 3/1s that'll attack first, so it's kind of funky. You kind of can't do that. Shadow Word Distort is sort of interesting. But even as a 1/1, it'll still summon the 3/1s. It's basically the Elemental Colossal, but in a dragon version. Yeah, sort of Neptulani, yeah. I don't have what I need. I guess I could find a Renew. Try to look again. Kind of running out of time here. It's a little awkward. We could have found ways to kill it or to deal with it. I think I'm just gonna commit to Plague of Death and then have the Sunwell. It's close though, because this is really annoying. I think the point Arena spiraled downwards was when they increased the class card offering rate. Oh, I disagree. I think the class cards are way more interesting and fun than just playing a deck that's like full of, I mean, old cards like this. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, not like, but like a deck full of Vile Fiends and Yetis and stuff. I think just the longer you go without having Arena be any consideration at all for how you design cards, naturally the worse of an experience you're gonna create. So like when you make cards like this that just single-handedly win Arena, but really maybe don't even see play in Constructed, or like aren't even like a top 10 card in Constructed, but are oftentimes unbeatable in Arena, like that mentality I think is where Arena really suffers. And you know, depends how far back you want to go, but you can find cards like that for a long time now. Raid Boss Onyxia, Ysera, you know, even things like Scrap Imp and Embiggen. So at least as far back as Descent of Dragons, you've had kind of stuff like that, which again I think has been there's been no consideration for the Arena experience. As you just stockpile more and more cards like that, the experience sort of gets weighted towards those type of gameplay experiences. It made neutrals more meaningful. Like you had to make the most of what you had. Class cards seem to generate a million other cards nowadays. Yeah, but that's another argument or discussion entirely. The over, you know, the power creep of class cards in general, as opposed to just wanting all the cards to be neutral. It's kind of arbitrary. You just don't want a lot of cards to create more cards, it sounds like, which I agree with. There used to be a price to pay, so you used to have to you used to have like a smaller minion if you wanted to add a card to your hand. Now you know, I don't know, can't find an example right now, but you know, I was kind of hoping for a brawl. I guess I want to hit this one, huh? And then I can shoot that one. Cards are just, Martyashka dolls. Yeah, sure. But those could just be neutral cards. A lot of them are. Like Nerubian Vizier and stuff like that. Or like them being class cards is kind of like an arbitrary distinction. So what they do matters more. You could either play a minion or add cards to your hand and not both. Yeah, or if you added a card to your hand, you played a 2-mana 1/1 that discovered from a specific pool of cards that none of them would be, you know, a quarter as powerful of the cards that exist today. You know, so. Get a couple fireballs. Do I ever... Oh, I can break that. Can I, want to thin my hand out if possible, but I also want to not die. Can I do that? I mean, the whole point is I need to... It opens up some more outs for needing less cards. 11, 15, 16. He needs 7? 7's kind of hard, right? But it opens up some more outs for cards that could help me here. Jeweled Scarab, yeah. Yeah, Jeweled Scarab. That's 4. Not necessarily dead. I'd like to at least get the roll. I mean, his deck's insane, right? They always are. That's lethal now? 3. Or is he 1 off? Actually, don't know. 4/4 Silence is the best option for Arena? Yeah, there's only like 4... There's only like 4 cards you can choose from. That's an insane last 2 cards. What can you do? 8's good. I really thought this was probably like a... I didn't even know. I didn't think it was a 5 or a 6 win quality deck. Sometimes you just have to take what you can get in these days, right? I mean, we just went from like an empty board. How did he get an 11? 11? I don't know what that was. Never finding a death. Having the